don't know why I'm doing this, but I want to get a cute thumbnail. Oh my god, how am I supposed to balance this? Can I put this one here? If I put this here, will I be able to get the other one? Ooh, ooh, it's moving. Ooh! No judgment, guys. Okay, let me try this another way. Oh, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! This is my thumbnail. Isn't it cute? Oh my god, my feet are up too! Hola, I'm Fada and welcome to the channel. So in this mini vlog I'm gonna be making is for my PCOS girly. So I want to be sharing the vitamins that I am using for my PCOS. So I was diagnosed with PCOS way back 9 years ago, and first of all I was put on metformin. Yeah, metformin made me skinny. My skin was a bit glowy and dewy, but it had its side effect. I would vomit 9 to 10 and also have diarrhea. I'll be fatigued. I'll just be tired, wake up tired, sleep tired. Nothing was feeling right at that point. But after million years of doing that, I decided I want to put things into my hand. This is a disclaimer though. This might not work for everybody since PCOS is actually an individualized disease, or should I say syndrome. My symptoms could be totally different from yours and yours could be totally different from mine, but I just want to share what I've been using and what has been helping me. So I've been using most of these vitamins for the past 6 months, and I've been having my period by myself, no problem. It's always on the exact date that I'm actually expecting it, or even earlier, never late, which is super nice. So none of these are actually sponsored, but I do love them because they're helping me. Take in mind that I do exercise consistently. It doesn't have to be a crazy exercise that you do it every single day. I would do maybe MWF or the other way around, but it is consistent. In a week I should have at least 3 to 4 exercises. And my diet is not super strict, because who can have a strict diet? I'm not that kind of girl. So I do still eat my pasta, my bread, my cakes and everything else, but in moderation, not every single day, so I don't feel crazy because I'm craving it. So let's start with the first vitamin that I am taking. The first one is actually the B complex. This helps with the numbness. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the numbness. There was a time I would have numbness in my hands, even paresthesia, which means it's already numb with a tingling sensation and it's painful. Like even air or just a slight touch, it is painful. It's super painful. It's super uncomfortable. I couldn't sleep well. By then I was taking this 3 times a week, but 3 times a day, and then I shifted to 2 times a day, and doing it 6 months straight. I'm just taking it now once a day because I started taking this over a year ago when it was crazy intense. So numbness is okay if it happens once in a while. Like let's say if you go to sleep, you sleep on your hand or your foot or wherever and you wake up, it's okay. But if it's happening every single day, think about it. It's not normal. You were not having that before. So I do just take this in the morning now, but before I could take this morning and night. So the second vitamin I am taking is actually my Shilajit. Yes, I know this is controversial. Not everybody really knows much about this. So initially when I was going to take this, I was debating on magnesium and this, but after finding out in the supplement facts, I actually saw that this actually has magnesium. So as a PCOS girly, magnesium, or just in general female health, magnesium is amazing. But this combo is crazy. This is intense. So this is good for active support, which means stamina, performance, and recovery. If you are PCOS girly, you know your energy is plummeted. You are super tired always. You're so sleepy. There's nothing you can do and you're just like a walking potato. this actually helps, but I only take this in the morning because I don't want to be awake all night. But the magnesium factor in this helps me go to sleep better, I think. Even though I take it in the morning, I don't get sleepy anymore in the daytime. So the third one I am taking is actually omega-3. Omega-3 is really good for your individual cells. Like, if you can see, it's empty. Yes, it's already empty because I take this religiously every single day. So here's the catch here. All our cells are made by a bilipid layer, like all our individual cells. And lipids need good fat. So this is basically treating all your individual cells in your body, making the whole of you, giving you a treat every day. So you don't have to actually be a woman or a PCOS girly. You can have this as a regular person. Even guys can take this. This is very good for our health in general. So I do take this because I want all my cells to be really pretty inside and out. So the next one I'm taking is another controversial one. So we have the CoQ10. I know. CoQ10 is really good overall, but it is pretty expensive. Like, it's super expensive. Well, this is good for your health, heart, your, what do you call it? Your blood pressure, even cellular energy production. You know how oh my god. You know how excuse me, Shilajit. It doesn't want to be in the video. This helps with energy in general, but this helps with energy in cellular level. So combine, you're gonna be like a Hulk. And plus this, making sure each cell is like having a little treat every day. You are a superhero. But the thing with this is it makes me super hungry. Like, I am insanely hungry when I'm having this. So I've reverted to having this only 3 times a week, MWF, because I cannot be eating the whole buffet every single day. But I do have a lot of energy when I go to the gym. I do lift heavier now, but I don't want to eat my feelings away. So remember, the key in PCOS is having a balance. You need a balance with your diet, your exercise, and all the supplements you're having. It is not compulsory to have all of these supplements. This is just me because I want to have the ultimate thing I can have for myself. So the next one I am taking is very controversial for me because this is actually vitamin C and E and hyaluronic acid. This does have, I don't know the term. This does have an alarming factor if you are allergic to yeast or you are very sensitive to yeast reactions. This is not really good for you. I became really sensitive to yeast infections because I was taking metformin like a crazy person for the past 8-9 years, and anything that will cause a yeast infection, it'll come out. If I sweat too much and I don't change fast, the yeast is there. If I eat wrong, too much starch and everything, the yeast is there. And this is full of yeast in it. Not like particularly, but it does trigger yeast. So you have to be very careful with using this. But it's good for your joints health. Like the hyaluronic acid helps with the jelly-like in between all your bones, so they do not, and you don't feel like an old person and everything's cracking like a crazy person. So I only take this once a week because I cannot be dealing with yeast every single day. I would go crazy. The itchiness and everything else, no. But this helps with your hair, skin, and nails. So if you want to look like a very pretty girl, this will help a lot. And the last one I am taking is actually just our regular vitamin C. This is the one you dissolve. I do not take this daily because I am afraid of kidney stones. Vitamin C doesn't mean you'll have kidney stones ASAP, okay? It's just that if you're having too much of it, like 1,000 milligrams a day for a prolonged period of time, you are basically baking kidney stones. So be careful with your vitamin C intake. So those are all the vitamins that I am taking day and night. So this is morning and night sometimes, and the rest is all in the morning, except for this 3 times a week, once a week, and every other day. Thank you guys for watching this mini vlog. I don't know if you like this kind of vlogs. If you do, I do have the supplements I do take when I go to gym. So if you're interested in that, we can do all of this together. I'll try to stack them up. Let's see if I can. Such an amazing find!